The Wars of the Roses, a series of civil wars fought in England during the late 15th century, marked a tumultuous chapter in the nation's history. Spanning several decades, this conflict was characterized by complex familial and political dynamics, with the houses of York and Lancaster vying for control of the English throne. In this comprehensive exploration, we delve into the origins, key battles, prominent figures, and lasting impact of the Wars of the Roses, providing a nuanced understanding of this intricate and transformative period. The Wars of the Roses had its roots in the complex web of relationships among the English nobility. The conflict emerged from a long-standing power struggle between two rival branches of the royal family, the House of York and the House of Lancaster. The emblems associated with these houses, the White Rose of York and the Red Rose of Lancaster, became iconic symbols of the opposing factions. The reign of Henry VI, a Lancastrian king, played a pivotal role in laying the groundwork for the Wars of the Roses. Henry's rule was marked by political instability, military defeats, and a weakened monarchy. The loss of territories in France and internal strife fueled discontent among the nobility, setting the stage for the power struggle that would ensue. The conflict erupted into open warfare with the First Battle of St. Albans in 1455. Fought between the Yorkists, led by Richard, Duke of York, and the Lancastrians, it resulted in a decisive Yorkist victory. Henry VI was captured, and this marked the first bloodshed in a series of battles that would continue for years. The Battle of Towton, fought in 1461, was a pivotal and brutal confrontation. It stands as the largest and bloodiest battle of the Wars of the Roses. The Yorkists, led by Edward, Earl of March, later Edward IV, achieved a decisive victory. This battle secured Edward's claim to the throne, leading to his coronation. The Battle of Barnet unfolded in 1471 and saw the Yorkists under Edward IV clash with the Lancastrians led by Richard Neville, Earl of Warwick. The Yorkists emerged victorious, but Warwick was killed in the battle. This further solidified Edward IV's grip on power. The Wars of the Roses reached a climax at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485. Fought between the forces of Henry Tudor, Henry VII, a Lancastrian claimant, and Richard III. The battle resulted in Richard's death and Henry's ascension to the throne. This marked the end of the Wars of the Roses and the beginning of the Tudor dynasty. As a key figure in the early stages of the conflict, Richard, Duke of York, asserted his claim to the throne and initiated the struggle against the Lancastrian monarchy. His death at the Battle of Wakefield in 1460 became a rallying point for the Yorkist cause. Edward, Earl of March, later Edward IV, emerged as a charismatic and capable leader for the Yorkists. His victories at Towton and Barnet solidified his position as king. However, internal conflicts within the Yorkist camp, particularly with his own brother Richard, would later complicate his rule. Henry VI, a Lancastrian monarch, faced numerous challenges during his reign, including political unrest and military defeats. His incapacity to rule effectively contributed to the instability that paved the way for the Wars of the Roses. Richard III, brother of Edward IV, is a figure often associated with controversy and intrigue. His rise to power and eventual defeat at Bosworth Field marked the culmination of the Wars of the Roses. Shakespeare's portrayal of Richard III as a villain has contributed to the enduring image of his reign. Henry Tudor, a Lancastrian claimant, became the ultimate victor in the Wars of the Roses. His victory at Bosworth Field ushered in the Tudor dynasty, bringing an end to the conflict. Henry VII's reign marked a period of consolidation and the beginning of the Tudor era.